Welcome back. Now at 6:53, researchers at the University of Arizona are studying the link between prenatal exposure to pesticides and ADHD in children.
Yeah, kind of interesting. 9 on Your Side's Veronica Acosta joining us now with more on what those researchers suggest pregnant women stay away from. Veronica, good morning.
Mark, good morning. Well, 6.1 million children all across the U.S. they've been diagnosed with ADHD, and that's since 2016. And of course, that's according to the U.S. Centers for Disease and Control Center. Now researchers at the U of A, they're studying exactly why that is. Now the study will focus on the link between ADHD and exposure to pesticides while a woman is pregnant. Researchers will look at two types of pesticides, one that's used in agriculture, the other in homes and gardens. The study was made possible by a more than $90,000 grant, which researchers will be able to use for 5 years. Mark, Whitney?
All right, Veronica, thank you so much. It's been 1 month since the light meant to help pedestrians and cyclists cross the road safely was installed. The Hawk Light is near the corner of Benson Highway and Drexel. Those living nearby say the street was a lot darker and cars wouldn't always stop for pedestrians. Well, now some say they feel more secure when crossing the street, but still encourage drivers to be considerate of people crossing that roadway.
Pima County Sheriff Mark Napier will be in Washington, D.C. this morning to testify before Congress. The sheriff was invited to testify on the impacts of the Trump administration's policies on border communities. The department says Napier is expected to talk about the crisis happening right now and the need for more resources to support border communities. We're learning more about the two young autistic boys who were allegedly shot and killed by their own grandmother on the northwest side. Toxicology reports show one boy had allergy medication and a sedative in his system. The Pima County Sheriff's Department says Hayden and Jordan Webb were found shot to death in the home with their grandmother. Toxicology report shows only one boy had drugs in the system. Like we mentioned, the other boy was negative on all tests.
Pima County Sheriff's deputies are looking into a threat made to Mountain View High School. School officials there sent a letter to parents yesterday letting them know what was going on. Deputies say the post is untraceable and they have no way of knowing who actually posted it. For now, though, officials say there is no threat against the school. Extra security was on campus just as a precaution. 3 bear cubs are now at a conservation center after their mother was hit by a car and died just north of Tucson. Officials say it happened when the mother bear was in the road. The Arizona Game and Fish Department says the first responder rescuing those cubs was scratched and taken to the Oro Valley Hospital for treatment. They are expected to be okay.
U of A scientists are part of an international conference working on finding out what should be done if an asteroid is headed for Earth. A relatively small asteroid caused damage when it came near a Russian town a few years ago. This week, NASA, the European Space Agency, and even FEMA will meet to talk more about how to respond to a possible asteroid that's threatening Earth. Really windy day yesterday, and meteorologist April Madison is here with a look at what we can expect this morning. Good morning, April.
Good morning. Well, we can expect less wind. In fact, right now it's calm out there, and we are going to see it only between about 5 and 15 later today. So certainly a lot better than yesterday. You'll also notice blue skies. All those clouds have cleared, and that's the reason for the cooler temps this morning. We're at 56 now, only going to hit about 82 for the high. First day in a while we've been below the norm. Our average is about 86 to 87. We'll get back to that pretty quickly tomorrow, maybe a little gusty at times as those 90s return for the second half of the week. Right into the weekend, we will stay dry.